stay in your seats and enjoy the music.
And our next piece is Manteca by Dizzy Gillespie. They will be doing two tunes tonight. The first one is Mr. PC by John Coltrane, and that will feature Zoe Kashish and Riley with solos. And our second tune will be Jive Samba.
The next piece that we're going to play is Take Me Home. It's definitely one of my favorites. And you'll see why.
me. And the composer made it so as a sort of, it's going to be okay to all of the children who get bullied it doesn't matter on what it is. And I like how every time we play this song, at least I start to think about what the group did great and how I did great and how we could improve it. So this is me.
called The Headless Horseman, and it's probably my favorite because one of my favorite horror movies is actually called Sleepy Hollow, which is the same story as this, so if any of the parents or kids here have seen it, please think of that movie.
The last song we're going to perform is called Scenes from an Ocean Voyage. This has 4 parts, which include Into the Great Blue Sea, The Prowling Shark, Dolphins at Play, and Whale Sighting. My favorite would probably be Dolphins at Play.
This piece has 4 short movements, and we ask that you hold your applause until the end.
Have you ever felt like nobody's there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
next song is called Bugler's Holiday. It was composed by Leroy Anderson in 1954. Another song you might have heard of his is actually Sleigh Ride. Bugler's Holiday features a trumpet trio, which will be us three, and it's accompanied by the band. Miss Nelson actually told us that she picked out this song when we were in 7th grade, I think, because she saw our trio and she just knew that this would be the perfect song for us. So it's 6 years in the making, but it's finally here. Hope you enjoy.
Lots of love. Our next piece is called Autumn, and I don't know a lot about it, so I'm just going to read you a poem, if that's okay. If that's what it was inspired for. The sun hides low in the sky, igniting the forest with rays of light. The air lies motionless until a gentle wind whispers, disrupting this peace. With this wind dances a colorful melancholy, painting the seasons with brushstrokes of time. Memories swirl in this cool breeze through warm lingers in the arms of trees, holding on until the last single leaf falls. Enjoy!
So it's time to recognize some seniors. So first I want to take a minute to recognize the chorus seniors out there. So we have Delaney. Stand up. And we have Valerie. And we're going to take a minute to recognize our band seniors. We're going to go from the back to the front. So we have Carter. Emily. Sophia. Lily. And Alex. So I've been lucky enough to get to work with these guys for the past 6 years. For you parents out there, you've raised some really amazing people. They are truly a delight and an inspiration to work with. I don't know how many of you saw Hades Town, but most of these guys were involved. There's a in Hadestown to the world we dream about and the world we live in now. And these guys give me so much hope for the world that we dream about and that someday we might have it. So congratulations to all of these seniors and thank you for everything. Our next piece is called Incantation and Dance.
of the night, we're going to be playing Mambo from West Side Story. And this one comes with a little story. So do you want to?
So before the school year began over the summer, we were invited to Tanglewood to watch this concert. And for their final piece, they played Mambo, and it was a life-changing experience. I think not too people have described it better than I could.
It was crazy. So we went and saw the Venezuelan Children's Symphony. And so this was their final piece of the night, and the energy that they had while playing this piece was unlike any performance I've ever seen before. So we would like to invite you to join us, shout along if you know it, and just have fun. That's what this piece is for.
Definitely. Thank